Okay, sorry, I was not recording the session. Anyway, so you understood, right? What is concatenation? Concatenation means we are putting one string after another string, just adding one after another. Okay, so this operation can be achieved using another way. Okay, suppose I want to concatenate these two strings. So this can be, instead of concat method, we can also write like this: sys out my string plus. Plus means for string it is concatenation. Okay, for integer it will be addition, but for string it will be concatenation. Okay, so my string and then my second string. Okay, and yeah, and if we run again, see, we are getting same result. My name is Subham Banerjee, I know French, and my name is Subham Banerjee, I know French. Okay, so this is the first method, which is concatenation method, and that can also be achieved by using this plus sign. For string, plus sign means concat. Okay, now next, suppose I want to get the length of this string, particular string. Okay, I want to get what is the length of this particular string. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25, around 25 it should come. Okay, so what is the function for that, or what is the method for that? Sys out my string dot length. Okay, length is a method. It is returning integer value. See, it is returning integer value. Okay, so sys out my string length. So see, if you run it, so see, this is 25. The length of the string is 25. Okay, this is the second method. Third method, to find some substring. Substring means a part of string. Suppose for this particular string, my is a substring, name is a substring, is a substring, su is a substring, right? So all of these are substrings. So how to get some substrings? Sys out my string dot substring. We have a method substring. Now we can add beginning index and end index. See, this is very important. What is the index? The index always starts from 0. Okay, so first character here is a 0th index. Okay, and last character will be nth index, whatever. Okay, so index always starts from 0. So suppose for substring I want the beginning index as, let's say, 0, and ending index, let's say 0 1 2 3 4 5. My name, till my name I want to get, so the end index would be 5. Okay, and if we run it, see, okay, 0 1 2 3 4 5, right? This is a less than, not less than, equal to, it's less than 5 it should be. Okay, the end index is the highest upper limit. Okay, end index 5 means it will print 0 1 2 3 till 4. That is why this my na, till it printed till na. Okay, till 4 it printed, not 5, because it should be less than 5. Okay, so this is sorry, Nothing, just you have to put these numbers. These are I mean these are all ghosted text. Okay, I have not written. You are seeing it because of the what I say, the ID setting. Okay, this is not the actual text. And end index, that's it. Okay, next thing is we can use sysout. Suppose I want the letter, or I want the character of 7th index, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, 7th index is space, let's say 8th index I. Okay, so how to do that? So my string dot character at is a method, and index I mean character at index 8. Okay, and if I run it, then see I is printed, right? Okay. Any confusion? These are just methods, nothing to be confused basically. Okay, now the most important thing is equals, right? Suppose I have string, my string, my name is Subham Banerjee, and let's say string, I am creating the same string with a different name, equals string. Okay, I'm giving any name, and the string content or string value would be same. Now we have to check whether these two strings are equal or not. Which method we can use? See, my string dot equals, we have either equals or equals ignore case, but for both the cases it would return you the boolean, or either true or false, whether it is equal. I mean, when it is equal, it will be returning true value, otherwise it will be false value. So equals would be good, and this is the equal string, right? Equal string. So if I run it, as I can see, right, this is these both the strings are same with same value, so it should give me true. So as usual, it is giving me true. But here is a but. So I have told you, or we have already discussed, that there is a two method or two ways to declare string, right? The second way to declare string is string, let's say s1 equal to new string, inside this Subham. Okay, this is another way to declare string. Same thing will create, I mean same object will create with the different object variable. Now tell me whether s1 and s2 are same or not. Yes. Oh. But S1 and S2 are same or not? The question is that. Let's see. Let's see. So string, as it is string, we can use equals sysout S1 dot equals S2. Okay. What would be the result? The result would be false. So it's throwing true. Okay, S1 is absolutely equal to S2. Okay, but what about this sign, equal to equal to? Hmm? See, it is false. But the same thing we can do my string and equal string. Okay, what would be the result? It would be true, because here we are comparing the literals, only literals. I discussed, right? When you are declaring the string like this, this string or these objects are going or getting stored in string pool area. So when Java is seeing or observing that you are actually referring to the same string with different object variable or different variables, right? It will compare the literals, right? These literals are getting compared, right? These literals are getting compared, and these literals are what? These literals are actually same. It has not created any other variable. It is just assigned the variable. It has just assigned the variable with the same value, correct? But in case of this s1 string, I mean that object creation, it is creating different objects, and where it is getting stored, these different objects are getting stored in heap memory. That is why when we are putting this equal to, it is actually checking the value. Okay, it is actually checking the any value. So my string equal string would be true because it is literal based initialization. But s1 and s2 are object based. Objects are different, right? S1 and S2 objects as objects are different. So that is why S1 equal to S2 will give you false value. Okay, any confusion? This is very important for your interview question. Okay, so what is the difference between equal to and dot equals method? Okay, I'd request you to practice this piece of code. Just write it down on your own. Create one class, then public static void main, and do the same thing what I did. Okay. Practice is very important. Anyone is sharing her screen? No one is joining from mobile, na? That is very important. Oh, okay. So you are looking into my screen, right? Oh, Okay, okay. Just unshare it. I am sharing my screen. Correct. But write it on your own. I mean, not copy pasting. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. You just put it. I mean, you just look at it and write it down. Yeah, screen is visible, right? Let me know once you are done. Vanilla, you are also writing the code, right? Okay, share your screen. Yes, same thing. No, I can see Nirmal's screen, but not your. Hmm. Now visible. Hmm. My name is. And what is your next step? Right click and format document. Uh, hmm. Hmm. String character at fetching the data. Substring. Hmm. What if we want to get length of any string? Length of a string. How to do that? Yes, complete length of the string. Length method. There is a method called length. My string dot length. Hmm. Whatever string you are using, dot length. Sys out. Hmm. Dot. Ah, first. Yes. So length method returns the integer value. Okay, it's and the length. Okay, length of the string. Hmm. Right. Uh, okay. So another method is there. Uh, that is replace all. Okay. So if everyone is done, then we can go ahead. I think everyone is done, right? Nirmal is also, you are also done, right? Yeah, I can see your screen. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, fine. So one more method I was just missing out. One method is very important for our programming. See, suppose here I want to omit these spaces, right? There are some instances when we want to manipulate some string. I don't want these spaces. I want only concrete strings. Okay, so see how to do that. So sys out, let's say my string dot, there is a method called replace. Okay, replace or replace all, anything is possible. Replace. So replace, here we'll put the space, and here we'll put some non-space. Okay, there's a blank. See, this is a space, this is nothing. Okay, so if I run, see, my string is getting printed without any spaces. Okay, there are another method, another way to do it using this kind of character things, right? If we see, sys out my string dot replace. So replace what we can put, this is a character, or this is a character for space. Okay, space double slash s is a space. Okay, and we'll put it normal, nothing. Okay, here. So that will also work, but not in my machine. It's a Mac. It somehow it doesn't work. Okay, see, it is not working. But if you do it, if you try it in your system, it should work. Just try it. Give it a try. Just try this line number 19. Okay, if it is running, because this will run anyway, this will run, but I want to see if it is running on your window or not, because for Mac it is not working. What is the output you are getting? Same as it is. Okay. Okay, try here replace all. Okay, instead of replace, try replace all. Okay, then if you run, Replace all is working, but replace is not working. Anyway, I mean, it is replace should also work, because this is called regular expression. What is this? This is a regular expression, or a generic character sequence for space. Okay, for space. Suppose there are some tabs in between the string, so in that case we have to put as a double slash t. T is for tab, s is for space, like that. Regular expression. Okay, so this is using regular expression. Regular expression, and this is using direct characters. Direct characters. Got it, right? Replace all. Instead of replace, use replace all. It should work. But replace also should work. I don't know why it is not working in the latest Java, because it usually used to work. Right. It is the same. I mean, whatever we are doing in line number 18, the same thing we are doing in line number 19. Only thing, we are, instead of directly mentioning the character, space character, we are using the regular expression. Regular expression of s. I mean, space. Okay. The same thing if you have some tab separated string, right? Suppose here equal string is a tab separated. Put tab instead of space. Okay, put tab. This is tab. Now for replace all, this is equal string. Equal string. Okay. Equal string. Now this will work. This will anyway work, because one tab means 4 spaces. 4 spaces. Anyway it will take. But if you want, if you can also do like this, double slash t, then it will be the replacement. Okay, this is, what is that? T or T? Capital T. Let me check. Anyway, it should be double slash T or triple slash. No, right? Let me check. No, T is not, tab is not working. Don't know why in this I mean the latest Java, this tab and spaces are not working, because I saw this behavior during our last class also. This tabs are not working. I search tabs. Let me search here in the Google if I am doing anything wrong. Instead of double slash, if it is single slash, no, and instead of replace all, replace not working. Just a minute, let me search again. What is that? Tab replace tab separated string. Okay, anyway, let's not waste time on this thing. But this /t is for tabs. Okay, /t is for tabs. Okay, there are some tab separated files where from where you want to fetch some fetch some values or some lines. Okay, and you want to get rid of these tabs. Then this /t would be the solution for you, and /s would be your for space. Okay, space. So anyway, I mean, this is not that important. Next thing which is very important is immutable character or immutable property of string. Immutable property of string. Okay. See, suppose I have a string which is this one, my string. Okay, acha, do you know the literal meaning of immutable? Immutable. Kind of. Okay, coronavirus is mutable, right? It mutating every time, every day. It is changing. Okay, but there are some ways the string is immutable. That means it cannot be changed. Okay, it cannot be changed. But how? See, suppose this is my string. Okay, here this M is capital letter. I want all the characters should be in the small letter. Okay, so I have method for that. So my character or my string dot to lowercase. Okay, this is the method to get all the letters in lowercase. Okay, then if I print out my string, then what will happen? See, it is not changing. It is not changing here. In string pool, it is not changing. So what it is changing? If you print this particular thing, sys out my string dot lowercase, you will get all the characters in lowercase. See, my name is Subham Banerjee is in all the characters in lowercase, but my string is not getting changed. Original my string is not getting changed. Okay, so what it is creating, actually it is creating a new string. Okay, so if you do it like this, instead of my string, if I put this in another variable, modified string equal to this, and if I print this particular modified string, I will get all lowercase. See, my name is Subham Banerjee. So why it is happening? Why string is a immutable property? String has a immutable property because string is a final class. If you go inside string class, if you go inside string class is a final class. Can you see? So what we discussed yesterday, final is constant, cannot be changed, something cannot be updated. So that is why string is a string is a immutable entity. Okay, string is an immutable entity, right? Now, so every time if I am performing any operation, suppose this is lowercase, then I am performing some replace all, then I am performing some of the length. Okay, so every time it is creating a new string. Every time it is creating a new string object, or not object, actually new string variable. To get rid of that, we have a mutable string option, which is called string builder, or there is another class called string buffer. String buffer. Okay, first let me show the string builder, how it works. String builder str, okay, equal to new string builder. Okay, new string builder. Now if I want to concatenate anything, then what we have to do, this str dot append. There is a method called append. Okay, now if I want to put some, this is my name is, this is my first string. Okay, then dot append, again I want to put some other string. Okay, like Subham Banerjee. Okay, Subham Banerjee. Then what we will get if I print str dot toString. Okay, toString. Then we will get my name is Subham Banerjee. See, my name is Subham Banerjee. Right? So this is yeah. Append method, yes. Append method actually concatenating it. Okay. ToString means, see, what is the format? It is string builder. Okay, string builder cannot be, it is not string, it is a mutable string. Okay, mutable string. So we have to convert it to a string. So that is why this toString method is there. ToString is converting this string builder variable to a string, and we are printing that string. Okay, and the same way another method works, that is called string buffer. String the string buffer. String buffer, there is a difference. Okay, string builder, string buffer works in a same way, but only difference is string builder is non-synchronized and string buffer is a synchronized. We will discuss what is synchronized, what is non-synchronized. Okay, so only now, for now, remember string buffer and string builder are the immutable, or sorry, mutable strings. Okay, mutable form of strings. Both works in the same way, but string builder is a non-synchronized. This is a non-synchronized class, and this is synchronized class. Okay, synchronized class. So what is synchronization? What is that parallel thing? Suppose one method, right? One method, you want to access that method parallelly. Nirmal is also want to access the same method. Hello, am I audible? I think yeah, I am audible, right? Okay, I think Nirmal was facing some issue. Nirmal, am I audible now? Yes, yes. Yeah, I think Nirmal is. Nirmal, you are audible. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You are audible. You are audible. No issue. Okay. So string, I mean that synchronization and non-synchronization. What is that synchronization? Suppose one string or one any entity, Nirmal is want to access. Okay, can I start? Is it done? Okay, so just conceptually, just know this. Okay, suppose one entity or one method. Okay, Nirmal is want to access. Nirmal wants to access, and parallelly, Rupali is also wants to access parallelly. Okay, you have sent the request parallelly. So synchronization means internally it will have a method. Okay, internally it will have a way to manage the request. Okay, manage the request means, suppose first Nirmal's request will be processed, then Rupali's request will be processed. This synchronization will be happening. Okay, this is called synchronization. And if it is non-synchronous or non-synchronized, both of you can access at a time. Okay, suppose a database you are putting some value, Nirmal is also putting some value. Okay, now Nirmal's data is getting updated, then your data is getting updated, and that depends internally whose data will get updated first. Okay, it is not like that your data, some part of your data is updated and some part of Nirmal's data is updated. It's not like that. Okay, it should not be like that. So this concept is called synchronization. So synchronization is a slow process but effective process. If we are using multi-threading, multi-programming, parallel programming, then we can use this synchronized version of classes, string buffer, right? If we are not using such parallel threading, okay, multi-threading, then we are good to go with string builder, because string builder is faster as it is non-synchronized. Got it? So it is good to know. I mean, string builder and string buffer works in a same way. Only difference is that string builder is non-synchronized and string buffer is synchronized. Okay, fine. So you got it, right? How this mutable version of string works, string builder and string buffer. And this is interview question, by the way. Huh? So what is, you know that string is immutable. Okay. So every time you do some manipulation over strings, suppose concatenation and all, you will end up creating new variables every time, right? It will be it may be pressure on your heap memory, your string pool, everything. So what we can do to rectify that, to overcome that problem, what we can do? So we can use string builder, and this is a practice, or good practice, or rather standard practice we should use. Suppose I don't know what is the length of the string, right? How components will come. Okay, I have to create a bigger string. I have to create a document, right? I will have thousands of lines, and for each and every iteration I am getting one new lines. So if you are concatenating using concat function or that plus sign, you will end up creating multiple variables in string pool or in the heap memory. But instead, if you are using string builder, only one object will be created, which will be mutable, and you will create only one object in the heap. And after all the process, you just convert that string to you just convert that string builder to string using toString method. That's it. Okay, that's it. Okay, fine. Any question, any doubt, anything? Okay, so I was saying, suppose you have a program. For each and every iteration you will get one new line, and you want to build a document, Word document or something like that, which has thousands, lakhs of lines. You are not sure how many lines will be there. You are fetching from somewhere and putting into a string. So there are two ways, right? You can put the string, I mean you can make the string, whole string at a time. First thing is concat function, concat method, and next thing is string builder, using string builder append. Okay, so concat method, always remember, for concat method you are using string, not string builder. The string is immutable, so every time you are calling the concat method, okay, a new variable is getting assigned. Okay, new variable is getting assigned. Like here we did, see, string, modified string, my string dot lowercase. So it is actually a new variable we have to declare. Then we are printing, if we are printing this particular variable, then it is we are seeing all in a small letter. Otherwise, if we directly print that my string, it is not in the lowercase, because the string is immutable. It has not been changed. It's final, right? Okay, so every time you are doing such operations, suppose this two lowercase, concat, this concatenation method. So every time it will create a new variable or new new object of string based on how you declared. But if you are using string builder, right, string builder, and creating this append or appending your strings like this using append methods, it is not creating a new variable, it is not creating a new object. It is the same object, it is the same object, okay. And at the end, I mean, at the end of the operation where all the strings are accumulated, you are just converting the string builder to string using toString method, this toString method, that's it. So it will be I mean space efficient, memory efficient. Hmm. Yeah, yes. Yes, yes. Ah, correct. 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 Suppose this is ah, hmm, like this. N number of strings you can put like this, dot append, dot append, dot append. Now, no, not required. You can append. Suppose you are getting a string s1. You are getting a string s1. Now s1 value is changing every time. S1 value is changing every time. Okay. Then it will create same. I mean, as S1 is getting changed every time, the string will be appended. I mean, string builder will be appended with new values. Okay, it is only one dot append. Okay, str dot append. Now, for this particular example, I do not have any bigger string. That is why I am calling this append method multiple times. But it will be only one string. I mean, one placeholder of string, and that variable will, the value of the variable will change every time. Got it? Okay. Any confusion? Vanilla, any confusion? Okay, fine. Um, okay, next thing we'll have some operators. Okay, operators, we have to see what are the operators are there. Operators means, suppose we want to add some two numbers. Okay, then plus sign will be there. If we want to subtract two numbers, then minus sign will be there. Like, we have some different types of operators, which is called unary operator, binary operator, and tertiary operators. Okay, tertiary operator, we'll see what is that those operators are. Okay, and I am just thinking whether I should cover the object-oriented programming OOPS concept first, or this statement and loops first. Okay, it depends. Anyway, okay. We'll cover object-oriented programming first. Okay. Now see, now the operators, right? Operators. Let me create another class. Operators tut.java. Okay. Operators tut.java and main method. Okay. Now suppose there are three types of operators. First is unary type. Okay, unary type. Okay, or these are called basically arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators. So what are those? Suppose I want to add some you know two numbers. Hmm? Suppose 2 plus 4, it will give us what? 6, right? Suppose I want to put 2 into 4, 2 into 4, what is that? 2 into 4, it should be 8. Okay, now I want to get 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2. So what it will get? 2, right? And suppose 4 divided by 2. 4 divided by 2. What it will give? It's 2. Okay. Now suppose I want to get the remainder. Do you know what is remainder? When we divide something, if suppose 5 divided by 2, there will be remainder 1, right? The system says out 5, this is the remainder sign, percent 2. Okay, so it will be 1, remainder is 1. See? Okay, so these operators are called unary operators or arithmetic operators, where these arithmetic operations can be done using these operators. Simple. Okay, now next thing is relational operators or binary operators. Relational operators, what are those? Like which will give you either true or false. Relation. Okay, relational operator. Let's say 2 equal to 2, it will give me true. Okay, now 4 is greater than equal to 2. Is it true? It is true. True, right? 4 is greater than equal to 2. Greater than equal to. If greater than is 2, but greater than equal to is also true, right? Either greater than or equal to. No. If equal to sign will be like this, okay, it will only access the equal to. When I am saying 4 is greater than equal to 2, it will check whether it is greater than or equal to j. Okay, whether it will be true. See, will that be true or false? It will be true. No, true. It will check either it is greater than or equal to. So see, one is no, not like that. It is true false only. This is true. Okay, true. Okay, suppose 1 is greater than equal to 2, it's false, right? So it will give me false. See, false. Okay. Okay, now next thing is, suppose 2 is or 3 is not equal to, this is a not equal to sign, 3 is not equal to 2. This is true, right? 3 is not equal to true. It is not equal to true. So these are called relational operator. Okay, relational operator which will define some relations. some relations. Okay, now there are some logical operators. Logical operators. What are those logical operators? Logical operators. Logical operators means suppose you want to check, suppose this one, right, sys out, you want to check 2 plus 2 equal to 4 and this is the and, okay, logical and 4 plus 4 equal to 9. So what it will print? It will print false. Why? 2 plus 2. True. Not true. Right. So true and true, it will be true. True and false, it will be false. False and true, it will be false. False and false would be false. Like that. Okay. Like we have learned in our digital electronics, right? 1 and 1 equal to 1, like that. Logical circuits, right? So the same way. I mean, internally it is calling the logical circuits only. Okay, it's just that concept. Okay, so these are called logical operators. Okay, this and, okay, now or. This is the two pipes are or, either this or this. Either of these are true, it will be produce true. So 2 plus 2 equal to 4, it is true, but 4 plus 4 is 9. Still the answer will be true, right? Answer will be true because it is checking. See, answer is true. It is checking either or. Either this statement is true or this statement is true. Okay, this is called logical OR. Okay, and that is I mean that's it actually. And there are some bitwise operator which is not used normally in our day-to-day coding. Okay, better if you want, you can go through the document, I mean any internet, what is bitwise operator. Okay, bitwise or bitwise XOR. So it's we do not use those things actually. Okay, so it's for memory manipulation or some number manipulation, but in day-to-day code we do not use those kind of operators, bitwise operators. Okay, there are two things, bitwise XOR and bitwise OR, which is left shift and right shift. Just go through from internet, any tutorial will be okay. It's not important. Okay, it's not important. Okay, if you do not go through those things, that is also fine. Next thing is a tertiary operator. Okay, tertiary operator or ternary operator. Ternary operator. What is ternary operator? Ternary operator will have, see, suppose I have a condition. Condition is what? Let's say 4 plus 4 is greater than 7. This is my condition. Okay, 4 plus 4 is greater than 7. Okay, now if it is true 4 plus 4 is greater than 7, we will put some expression like here. This is how we put expression. This is my condition. Here we will put the first expression. If it is true, if this condition is true, then sys out, or not sys out actually, just the value of this is let's say it's 8, or rather greater, okay, or bigger number. If it is not true, then we'll put here smaller number, okay, and the whole thing we will do under sys out, okay, sys out. Okay, so 4 plus 4 is greater than 7 or less than 7? It's greater than 7, right? Because 4 plus 4 constitutes 8. So 8 is greater than 7. So this condition is true. If this condition is true, then this will be printed, or else this smaller number will be printed. See, if you run it, see bigger number. It has printed this bigger number. That means this condition is true. Okay, now suppose 4 plus 4 is less than 7. This condition is not true. Then this smaller number will be printed. Smaller number. Got it? This is called tertiary operator or ternary operator. Ternary means there will be three expressions. See if you understood. Yes. This is the condition. Okay. This is the condition. And you are asking if this condition is satisfying or not. If it is true, then this statement will be printed, or else this statement will be printed. Yes, depends, but we can. A simple if else can be converted to this one-liner solution, but if else has a bigger thing, right? Four plus 4, 8, equal to 8, right? Any relational operator. Okay, fine. What is the time? Okay, let us start the object orientation. Okay, object oriented programming language. Okay, so Java is what we know. Java is object oriented programming, right? Object oriented programming, which is called in short OOPS concept. Okay, so Java, we already discussed about Java satisfies the class and object things, right? Class and object relationship. So to write any Java program, mandatorily you have to write some class, you have to create some class, and to call the fields of a class, you need what? You need object. Correct? That we already know. correct? So now, to satisfy, or we call some languages like C, C++, Java, Python, we call them as object oriented programming language. Not C, actually. C is not object oriented programming language, but from C++, C sharp, Java, then Python, all of these are object oriented programming language. Why we call them object oriented programming language? Because of their class and object, that relationship. And there are some properties which should be satisfied to be called a language as object oriented programming. Okay, the properties are: first, um, inheritance. Number 2 is polymorphism. Number 3 is abstraction. And number 4 is encapsulation. Okay, so inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction and encapsulation. Okay, see, first property is inheritance. Okay, so what is inheritance? You might have listened like these words or this sentence, that you look like your father, you look like your mother, you have very thin hair because your grandmother had thin hair, you are fair because your grandmother was fair. Did you listen? Did you heard this kind of sentences? Yes, right? So what it is? This, you have actually inherited. This is your grandmother. Okay, you have inherited some property from your grandmother to you. Okay, to you. Grandmother was fair, that is why you are fair. Okay, the same way your father had a heart disease, that is why I will also have a heart disease. Most probably. Okay, so that genetic thing is inherited to me. Okay, the genetic thing is inherited to me. This is called the inheritance. The same thing can be achieved in Java. Okay, so Java has a concept of parent class and child class. We can declare a class as child class of some other class. Suppose this class name is parent class dot Java. Okay, and this is child class dot Java. There are two files. Okay, now we have created some fields. Suppose int age equal to 10, string address equal to Pune. Okay, and in child class I have declared let's say int salary equal to 10,000. Okay, string office location equal to, let's say, Mumbai. Right? So I have created something in parent class, I have created some fields in child class. Now if I write here public static void main, because public static void main is the starting of any program. Now here inside this public static void main, if we instantiate this child class, okay, child class one variable equal to new child class. Instantiating means creating object. Then this obj can access these fields like dot salary or obj dot salary can be accessible, obj dot office location can be accessible, as well as the parent properties like age. This also be accessible, obj dot address, that can also be accessible. Okay, you can access the child class fields as well as the parent class field, because this class is child class of parent class. Okay, this class is child class of parent class. Okay, so child class object can access the fields of child class as well as the fields of parent class. This is what inheritance is. Let's see in the code. Hmm. 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 Yes. We, hmm. We can we will talk the same thing in the access modifier. Okay, but for now just understand the inheritance. Inheritance means we can inherit the properties. What are the fields? Class fields, those are the property of the class, right? So we can inherit the properties of parent class. So let me create one package here. First one, package, right? Package means folder. Okay, when I am saying package, creating package, it's just a folder. Okay, so let me create one folder. Folder name would be oops package. Okay, inside oops package we will create one class that is inheritance tut.java. Yes, class means files. Okay, so here inheritance tut, or rather instead of inheritance tut, inheritance parent tut. Okay, now you will get this red color mark. Let me fix it, rename the file to inherit parent. Okay, so public class inherit parent. So inside parent class, let me create int age equal to 10, string address equal to Pune. Okay, same thing. Now we will create a child class. So how to do that? We will create another class, inheritance child dot java. Okay, inheritance child dot java. How to declare this particular class as child class of inheritance parent? So there is a keyword called extends. This child class extends inheritance parent tut. Okay, inheritance child extends inheritance parent tut. That means we are declaring inheritance child as a child class of inheritance parent tut. Okay, now in this child class, let me create some other let's say salary, right? What we did, salary equal to 10,000. Let's say office, right? String office address equal to Mumbai. Right, now what we will do, we will just create a public static void main or main method. We'll declare a main method, and in that main method we will instantiate inheritance child. Okay, that means we will create an object of inheritance child in obj any name equal to new inheritance child. Clear? Now if you see sys out in obj can access, see this address came from parent class, age came from parent class. See, age. Okay, now salary is child class property, and then it's office address. Okay, now if you run it, it will be accessible, right? The address is Pune, age is 10, salary is 10,000, and office address is Mumbai. Got it? This is called inheritance. Please practice it. This is very, very important. Oops concepts. First oops concept is inheritance. By the way, any confusion? Yeah, try it now. Hands-on is always needed. Slowly, I am right now allowing you to write this by looking at my screen, but slowly you try to implement what you have understood. Okay, what you have understood. So that would your expertise will increase by that, not by copying. Extends extends. Yeah, sure. Hmm. Huh? Parent class structure is not okay. There are, see, only one opening bracket, but there are three closing brackets. So you have to close it all. Yeah. Then see, float float should be f. I mean suffix should be f. 111.1 f. Uh, Float salary is 11.1 f. So what is the problem? Oh, I mean, why it is showing this? Type mismatch, cannot double to, okay. So see, float is a 32 bit, right? So it should be some decimal point, not this much, okay. So 8.1, 2.3, like that, small numbers. uh, okay, understood inheritance, right? It is inheriting from parent. Yes, name and age inherited. Uh, yes. Hmm. Right, right. So this is what inheritance is. Anyone wanted to show? I mean, oh, yeah, sure. Syntax error. Simple. Again, again, you have written all of these outside public static void main. See, public static void main is getting end. I mean, it is ending at line number 9. Ah, yes. Now run. Just close that pop-up. Just close that pop-up. No need. No worries. Click on anywhere else. It will go. Just close this pop-up. Build this thing, right? Hmm. 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 Any confusion in inheritance? Hmm. Yes. Right, right. And one thing you have created non-standard thing. I should not be inheritance child. The class always start with capital letter. Yes. Inheritance child should be also with capital letter. I. Hmm. Just uh, uh, put it I. I mean capital I. I, yes. Now you are getting this red color thing, right? Just hover and quick fix. Hover and quick fix. No, no, just hover and quick fix. Go to quick fix. See, there is a quick fix. Rename file. Yes. And here, quick fix. Change to inheritance child. Yes. Hmm. Hmm. Now try to run. That red color will go. What is happening? Maybe file name is not getting not changed yet. Do one more time. Okay, do one more time. Or you just rename the class manually. That is also possible. Right click and then rename. Hmm. That's it. Now you can run. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Okay, fine. Um, should I start a new topic, or we'll start from tomorrow? What do you suggest? Yeah, I mean, this inheritance only it will take time. At least half an hour it will take, right? So maybe then we will start from tomorrow. No problem. Okay. So tomorrow we'll cover polymorphism, the next property, and then abstraction and inheritance. Okay. So this is first thing. Next thing what we will cover is access modifier. Access modifier is needed basically for abstraction and inheritance. Sorry, abstraction and encapsulation. Access modifier we will cover, and then we will cover um, statements and loops, if else statements, switch case statement, and different loops for each while, do while. Okay. Okay, this is the curriculum for tomorrow. And from next week 1 or 2 day, maybe one day only, will take collection framework. That is very important. And yes, there we'll practice some Java codes, which are very important for your interview purpose. Then we'll end up the corejava thing, and we'll start Selenium automation and Selenium. Okay. Okay. Fine.